It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's Tuesday. It's April 9th. It is going to hit 80 degrees here in New York today, and we are happy about it.
We are all sprung out in
Yes.
spring. This day is going to be gorgeous, and it's
Well,
weird.
this day is going on and on and on for you, Hoda.
It's delirious. It is.
How do you like actually working for a living?
You know what? I didn't realize how much work went on early. I didn't even know there was a show on before ours, but apparently there is. And people do a lot of work before we get on the
Makes
air.
you appreciate,
Makes you appreciate all of what we have here.
But you're doing a great job. I tried to text you today.
You did.
And my little Flintstone.
What happened?
Phone is not working.
What?
They make me call when you try to say, they'll say, stay on for Espanol. And I go,
why?
Okay.
Wait, turn your head sideways again. Look that way. Look at this hair. Look at it.
Ponytail.
No, it's not. There's a swirl, and it's got your own hair tie. See it?
But there's also that, so I don't want to do that anymore.
You look great. I like
anyway, apparently there's something wrong with my account. Mm-hmm. Stay tuned.
Do you want me to give the phone number out to the viewers?
Sure, I'll just give my own phone number out, too. Boy, did that cost me. How's motherhood going?
It's great. Blake's adorable. I told you he was pancaking, like laying down on the sidewalk.
You have to drag him down the street.
Honestly, I was pulling him because they said pull him, and then they said do a quick pull as opposed to a dragging.
Not a drag.
I'm dragging him. That's not working. But now they say he might be hot. There he is again. Same picture. He might be hot. That's why he's sprawling out. And then
is he growing, Hoda?
He looks the same. I think he's the same size. We're gonna have a play date with Bambino.
Yes, this weekend if you'd like.
How fun!
Oh, you have to go. You've got to do something in New Orleans.
We'll do it soon.
What's going to happen to Blakey when Mommy goes bye-bye?
He's going with the dog walker.
For a very long walk.
The dog walker will board the dog, it's a great thing about New York because people work. I mean, you have to.
This is quite the business. I think this woman would make an amazing reality series.
You do? Angela the dog walker?
Because she's from, what, the Queens or the Bronx or Brooklyn
she lives
or something.
in Jersey now.
She's got that great attitude. You know what today is, Hoda?
What is it?
Perfect day for Ben & Jerry's 34th annual Free Cone Day at shops around the world. We've got... You and I cannot do it, and so look at young ones over there just eating her brains out.
I can't really afford this either, but...
Wait, everybody gets a free cone?
Free cone. And today it's Liz Lemon, I believe, is what they're...
Okay.
And so good for them.
All right.
Sad day for Annette Funicello's fans and her family. I just loved her. She was my generation. Probably not yours, but I grew up watching Haley Mills and watching Annette Funicello and thinking, what would my life be like if Mr. Disney liked me too? And she was lovely. I met her one time, just once, and she was gracious and really, really sweet. And she battled we talk so much about people battling cancer. And I guess there's two ways to battle it, Hoda. You can either, feel bitter about it or let it make you better like it has you. I never sense an ounce of self-pity in some of my favorite people in the world who've been through this, but there wasn't a lot known about MS back then,
right.
and she literally came out of the shadows with the disease because they were going to go public with the story that she was battling, alcohol addiction.
I did too.
And she said, no, this is and you know what? Frank's first wife, same thing.
MS that they thought was
and we had
alcohol.
another friend whose wife, they all thought it was alcoholism, and it wasn't. It was MS. There's so many of the symptoms are very, very similar.
It was weird because I didn't know there was a documentary, I guess, in Canada that her husband at the time showed Annette Funicello going through MS and not being able to walk. I just saw clips of it. It's so wrenching.
I saw it this morning. That's exactly what it was, wrenching, because we don't remember her that way.
No, we remember her in her bikini, not showing her belly button.
Well, she made a promise to. She always called him Mr. Disney until and he had said he just loved her innocence and her sweetness and said please just said go on and with my blessing, but please don't show your belly button. Didn't say anything about I'm only kidding, but and she didn't. She tried to remain very faithful to him.
Sweet. Yeah. Well, there's an interesting story. We told you yesterday again that Margaret Thatcher passed away, and there's now on Twitter there are all these hashtags. Well, the hashtag was Now Thatcher is Dead, and if you look at the hashtag Now Thatcher is Dead, if you look at it another way, it could say Now That Cher's Dead. So people thought Cher had passed away now that Cher's dead, and there were lots of people
more reason not to go on that stuff.
Saying people were writing "Rest in peace, Cher," and good news, Cher's alive and well, and it was just a misread on
And Joanne, who shall remain nameless, Lamarca, that's her love of her life.
It's just a way to get Cher in the show.
Yeah, it's just a way to get Cher in the show.
Anything,
it really is.
Anything to get her in the show. Joel Osteen, did you see that story?
I saw that as well, yeah. Yeah, you can just get nothing but trouble on the World Wide Web.
Yeah, somebody came up with a website that
made it an awful lot of trouble to do this.
It looked just like his website, and basically it said he'd renounced the church, he was now an atheist, et cetera, et cetera. And then suddenly, I guess people started believing it, and they had to come out. It was a fake Twitter account. I mean, they had to come out with a statement.
They went to an awful lot of trouble to do something just ridiculous.
Doing? Yeah. Okay, can we show this Putin video, Tam? We can't?
No.
Okay, I'm just going to tell you what it is because it was so... I'm sorry,
I thought it was vulgar.
I know it was vulgar, but this doesn't show the truth. Okay, so what happened was these a bunch of girls ripped their shirts off and decided to protest. And
that's what I do it all the time. Nobody cares.
Okay, what you don't see here, here's Putin, and there's video of him, and I want you guys to go online and look at it. Not right now, but after our show's over. Anyway, Putin is giving, when she walks up, he's giving 2 thumbs up. That's his initial reaction. She walks up, he goes like this.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he does right away without thinking.
Frat house. Yeah.
Like that. That's even better than the video.
Well, he loves to take his shirt off, too. But he likes to do it when he's riding a horse.
But you know what's funny? Do you know when people don't have time to think about their reaction? All they have time to do is react.
That tells you the real thing.
That just tells you exactly what
That's the real Putin.
2 thumbs up. Did you catch The Voice last night?
No, Kotb, because one of my favorite things in the world is to hear you tell me about it the next day.
Okay, well, anyway, there were 2 breakout stars last night, okay? One of them was named Sasha Allen, and she sang this Dixie chick song that was off the chain. Let's take a look.
Oh, they're all around already? Yeah, they're all around. Wow. You know what I love what Blake did?
What?
He waited to the downbeat just to give emphasis.
Because
you should look up downbeat. It's a cool thing.
What does it mean? Exactly.
It's a musical term, and he waited for that, and it just for emphasis.
He waits for a moment. You're right.
He's a showman.
He's the best.
Oh, not that you think so. Who's the other one? Ryan Innes.
Yeah, he's a 31-year-old guy from Utah. He sang that song. It's a beautiful song by Sarah Bareilles called Gravity.
Right.
Anyway, everyone swung around. Take a look.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of who he reminds me of. Little Michael McDonald in there. Little Michael McDonald. He's terrific. So he went with Usher?
He went with Usher.
So
and
there's
the
one
earlier
spot open
person,
for everybody left.
If you watch,
there's still hope for us, Hoda.
Watch Shakira closely when she's judging.
Oh, what are you going to say?
She always looks like she's cheating on a test. Like she's like, "Are you turning? Are you turning? Are you turning?" Watch. She doesn't go instinct. She looks. She looks left and right, and right and left. Are you going? What's the answer? Is it true or false? Is it A, B, or C? That's what it looks like.
If she's only looking to see if they're turning around.
Kind of the same. You got to live in your truth. You have to live
really?
Here. Yes, you have to live.
Alert the media that Hoda said that.
We are the media.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
right. We're NBC News.
We have a big show, don't we?